Hello everyone, and welcome to my second LP on the channel, which happens to be The Legend of Zelda Resident Evil 0. It's not Legend of Zelda at all, it's Resident Evil 0. I love this game more than I love any other game in my video gaming history. There are a few games that I haven't played, but I do like this game more than any other game in the Resident Evil franchise and the franchises that I've played. So we're going to start a new game. We're going to go on easy for the sake of this LP. If you would like to see me do a harder difficulty, I will. And now time for backstory.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City, a solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island, an island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
July 23rd, 1998, Raccoon City. A raccoon forest.
Do you think so too?
Yeah, I do about it. Hold up for a while. I wonder how those R&D people react to this.
We'll find out more about you later in the story. Oh, that's always fun. Reminds me of Langoliers, done by Stephen King. If you haven't seen that movie, go watch it. It's amazing. Oh man. 2 hours later, above Raccoon Forest.
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Because of course there is. Wouldn't be a Resident Evil game without crashing helicopters. I feel bad for the helicopters, actually. You know, they always get crashed. This is one of my favorite women characters in the Resident Evil franchise. I love Rebecca.
Captain!
What happened?
You know, you obviously...
Transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
I mean, okay. I think you can obviously see that, you know, the police officers were bitten. And I don't think Billy's gonna just take a bite out of, you know, somebody to kill them. You know, I think STARS needs an ethics course, sending an 18-year-old girl, field medic, which we all know are glass cannons, into the forest to investigate a train in a forest filled with zombies and monsters. Just saying. The door to safety is shut. There's no turning back. There never is. Not in these games, at least. Alright. So, a lot of people have problems with these older Resident Evil games because of the tank controls. I actually like the tank controls. When I first started playing Resident Evil, I absolutely hated the tank controls, but I got used to it.
This is Officer Chamber for SARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
No. Oh. Hi. That's beautiful. Oh. Poop. Hi. Because I'm on easy, these zombies will go down fairly easy. Hence the word easy. But, don't bother, killing everything, because there's no point. You will be fine. Follow my lead and you'll be fine. And for the sake of showing you, I will go into these doors because we will be coming back here relatively shortly. So, the way, since I'm in here, I will explain to you, that's the green herb. I will explain to you how saving works. I run this game usually saving once or twice during the game. However, in this LP, I will be running saves like crazy because when I save, that's the end of the episode. So it's gonna be, a little bit more different. So there are typewriters in this game. Alright, you can only save when there's a typewriter. Kind of like Majora's Mask, where you can only save where there are owl statues. Well, to save at a typewriter, you need ink. Pretty cool. I mean, it was an interesting... There's a typewriter. Record your data? No. Because I will not be saving right now. This would be a very short episode if I saved now with the episode. So we are going to go find this Billy Cohen guy. Or, did I just go back into the door I didn't want to? There was another door there that I wanted to go into. Sorry, that was dumb. But yes, every time I save, that will be the end of the episode. So, there'll be a lot of backtracking to save. But, it's worth it. And my score will go down the toilet, but that's okay. This is a first aid spray. I will cure all of your health. So if you're in danger and you use a first aid spray, you'll go back to fine. I will explain the menu in a second. Handgun ammo is pretty self-explanatory. I'm not reading these. There will be a link to one of my favorite websites in the world of history. It's called Biohaze. It's all about, you can look up any enemy, any character, any document, anything on that website about Resident Evil. And it's amazing and I love it. So, let's go find this lieutenant. And if you guys watched my my intro to this LP, you will notice that the saying that is in my my intro will make a lot of sense very soon. Oh, Billy's bringing the leg. It's fantastic. Good job, Billy. You bring the leg. You bring all the legs.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the
Absolutely.
prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot,
But flying through windows.
Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than we can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Jack. Oh, hello. You are a very interesting puppy dog. Hello. These things are called Cerberuses. They're basically these equivalent of a dog. You want to kill them now because you will be coming back through here later as Billy. You will notice that I shot that one off screen. If you do that, you know, this game has auto aim, so if there are enemies in the room and you aim, she will aim at the closest enemy to you. Forgot to explain the menu. I will do that here in a second. Alright, so the menu, or the inventory, which can be a pain in the butt. Okay, so we got your health, which is obviously mine, so it's fine right now. You have her mixing kit, which is her special ability. You have her handgun. You have her ammo, which, by the way, if you combine the ammo and the handgun, you get back to your max if you have enough in your handgun ammo. Green herbs can be mixed with other green herbs to make a full healing, but you can only do it as Rebecca because Billy doesn't have a mixing kit, which is, in my opinion, dumb. But, you know, it happens. You have the ink, which I don't actually need, so I'm going to leave it here. You can leave things in this game. And you have the train key. So, the inventory system in this game can be a bit of a... That's the problem with auto-aiming. Once the enemy moves, she doesn't move her aim, so you gotta be careful with that. Sometimes it is better to take a hit than it is to kill things. So remember that as well. If you want to get somewhere quickly, get hit. Don't stand there and shoot everything. Because if you do, it will take you a long time. So we're about to have another cutscene.
This is Rebecca. Over. Enrico! Hello! Can you read me?
Very interesting
Please
angle here
respond.
that we have.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cullen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized. So keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. You wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain!
I'm
Hello?
being...
Hello!
He didn't kill us. We met him. He didn't kill us. We're fine. This game brings about the Americans' policy of, you know, the fair trial before death. You know, you got a fair trial. Everybody in America has a free trial. But this brings upon the ethics of, you know, they didn't give Billy a fair trial before, you know, sending him to execution. So, this is important. I used the train key. I didn't read it because I was too busy jabbering on. When you use an item and it is no longer used, it will come up with a dialogue saying you don't seem to need this anymore. Throw it away. You want to, because every item spot is like an angel from heaven and you need it. So remember that. That's why I dropped the ink.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own.
Oh.
And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Sure. I'm gonna try real hard, Billy. Okay, real hard. There is another thing I wanted to point out about Billy. You can't really see it in this cutscene, but if you, or this area, but if you look at his arm, this arm, right here, you can see that he has a tattoo. It says Mother. It's a reference to Queen. Also, Claire in Resident Evil 2, on her jacket, that is also a Queen reference. So I think somebody at Capcom really likes Queen. It's beautiful. Oh, come on, Rebecca. I mean, I know you're
Excuse me, sir.
18, but
Sir.
come on. Really, you're that naive? Ugh. I mean, come on now. They're leeches, Rebecca. Although this is one of my most hated enemies in Resident Evil. The leech monster. Fortunately, you do not have to fight him. This time. This time, I say. You will have to fight them later, and they're a pain in the butt. Love that scene. Billy's gorgeous. His hair looks really plastic there. Just saying. We're gonna be making our way back to the checkpoint. Or not the checkpoint, the save room. Really quickly here. After this cutscene.
Who is that guy?
Oh, Billy with the slowdown again.
Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate.
He has a nice butt. I never noticed that before. Sorry.
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
Aww.
If you find anything, give me a call. Alright?
Yes, sir. So we're going to be heading back to the save point with Rebecca right now, and next time we will figure out what they're doing, because he wants her to check out the first engine car. So that's what we're going to do, but we're not really going to do that. We're going to go, and I'll explain that all to you, what just happened in that little thing just now, and that little document that we just got. I can actually show you down here. When we get down here, I'll show you what it all does. It's very simple. You can switch between characters. Right now she's following. You can also make her stay. So it'll just be Billy. You can also do that as Rebecca. Now Billy will stay. If you die as Rebecca, you die in the game. I mean, you die, it's game over. Even if you have Billy with you, it doesn't matter. It's still game over. Oh, I should have brought Billy with me. Let's go back in there quick. Doo-doo-doo. They'll say things in between switches like,
Okay.
she'll say, let's go. He'll say, okay. There's a couple other ones with Billy. He'll say, come on. She'll say, Roger. There's a couple other, you know, little nuances that Capcom decided to put in this game, which I absolutely love. Thank you, Capcom, for putting in little nuances for the gamer to experience. Here's another thing. If you have your ally with you and he is following you, not just with you, following you, he will shoot enemies and vice versa. If, you know, you're playing Billy and Rebecca's with you, Rebecca will shoot the enemies with you as well. So it's a good idea to have your partner with you. However, in the next episode, you will learn that there are times in this game that are very dickish, and they will require you to be apart from your partner. But it's not too often. Oh, Jesus. Another thing, if you leave your partner behind because he is being attacked by an enemy or her, it can be problematic, and he will or she will call you on the radio and be like, Billy, help, or Rebecca, where are you?
Follow me.
And it's a pain. It really is. It's a pain in the old tush. Because, you know, you're trying to get through the game and everything's great, and then he stops, and it's just like, Billy, really. I mean, he's not very tall for a male. I mean, Rebecca, I think it's like 5'3" or 5'2" or something. I don't know exactly. That's something you can find out on the... Oh, no. I forgot. I left the ink out there somewhere. And now, here's a good time to show you something else. The map. So the map will tell you, if you zoom in, where things are, such as ink ribbon, key items, ammunition, weapons, recovery, and that's it. So if you've dropped something in the train, it will tell you exactly where it is. So you're in the blue room, which is where we are now. And the shining thing on your map is the circle with the little dot in the middle is the ink ribbon. So we need to go out of this room and into that room. Billy, what are you? Oh, I'm Billy. That's why. Come on, Rebecca. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. I'm like, why is Rebecca not moving? Because I'm not playing Rebecca. I'm playing Billy. Oh, by the way, this video is coming out late, and I apologize. It will be out today, but it'll be out on the day it's supposed to, just not at the time it's supposed to. And I'm really sorry about that. I've just been having a really crappy week. And I know it's no excuse, but, you know, it's what happened. So I'm sorry about that. But it'll be out on the day it's supposed to, just not at the time it's supposed to. But good news is that Saturday's episode will be out when it is supposed to. So, see, like, the church is, like, almost halfway through the game and I only say it 3 times. But, anyway, this is the end of the episode. I hope you all enjoyed the first episode of Resident Evil 0, and I will see you next time on Resident Evil 0. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Have a good day, and goodbye.